The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds,
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion, a man who absolutely bleeds intensity. Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW Tag Team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion.
and his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Savior.
Corey, the buzz inside the arena right now for this Falls Count Anywhere match is unbelievable.
This is the one they've been waiting for. But they better be careful what they wish for, because there's a good chance these superstars end up in somebody's lap at some point during this one.
Here we go, and remember, Falls count anywhere in this match.
Double axe handle smash. Over thin. And the slam.
Clothesline! Ouch! This might be it! Oh, my! Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point. What a face buster!
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. Well, there it is, the spear!
He needs to capitalize on it now.
He's not going to like this. Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're gonna see it! We're gonna see it! We're gonna see the... Yeah, with the jackhammer.
What's gonna happen now?
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe.
Even I got caught up in the whirlwind, feel-good story of Goldberg's return to WWE. The man is, in many ways, superhuman.
Here it comes!
Not again.
Yes!
You can't see me!
Five-knuckle shuffle! Here's his chance. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Look at this.
Yes! In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Slam down hard.
Not sure that was the plan there.
Well, if it was a pretty lousy plan.
You gotta believe this one's over. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Too soon. Axe handle finds the mark.
It's starting to look bleak for him now. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that won't stop him from doing everything he can to win this thing.
And boom!
Victory is on the horizon.
Big time slam.
Vicious, but he's got to capitalize now.
Look out, he's not messing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. There it is, the spear. Here's his moment, Michael.
Here's Goldberg in position now. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He might have it. Oh, continuing to punish them.
But if anybody can come back from this, it has got to be Goldberg. We've seen that move end many matches.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Goldberg just barely got out of the way.
Oh, what a tackle.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been... And will this be it? 2.
Never say die attitude out of him. It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
He can get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Back in the ring again.
The steps connect. That hurt me just watching. The steps connect. That hurt me just watching. Goldberg is looking golden right now.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Wow, Goldberg sure knows how to get into his opponent's head.
Goldberg with a spear!
That's what he was looking for. In a pin attempt.
2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
The Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner.
What's going on here?
Here we go.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg jackhammer.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
power!
The following contest is a battle royale and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that...
Oh, my God.
And from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
The eighth wonder of the world.
The eighth wonder of the world truly is a sight to behold.
Well, Andre's legacy is so huge and so memorable here in WWE. He even had a battle royal named after him. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Seven. Look who's here! Oh, yeah!
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Intensity redefined. Macho Man, one of the all-time greats.
A role model and inspiration for countless WWE superstars.
Corey, who'll ever forget WrestleMania 3?
The Macho Man with Ricky Steamboat for the Intercontinental Championship. Still argued to this day, the greatest match of all time.
A true legend, one of the all-time greats.
Oh, yeah! Here we go, guys!
And from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 401 pounds, Rikishi.
Look at the entire WWE Universe. They're on their feet. They're all raising the roof. Come on, Corey, let's do it together.
Byron, I will never dance with you a day in my life. I have too much respect for Rikishi to embarrass myself like you are.
The Lex Express.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger.
This is great, guys. This Battle Royal promises to be amazing.
And let's not forget that simply going over the top rope is not enough to get eliminated. Both feet must touch the arena floor in order for your night to end.
from Manchester, England, weighing in at 256 pounds, the British Bulldog.
A true powerhouse in every sense of the word. One of the most powerful superstars ever to grace a WWE ring. And a man whose bark and bite are equally as lethal.
One of my greatest calls ever was when The Rock took on British Bulldog on SmackDown, and he rock-bottom Bulldog into a tread.
And their opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the man known as Sting.
Vicious headbutt.
Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact. Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
It's Andre the Giant on the defensive now.
Well, we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh-wee. Oh. Boom, what impact. Devastating kick. Ooh, what impact. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Here's Bret Hart on the defensive. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Andre the Giant is definitely feeling his oats right now.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Nailed it.
The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Oh.
Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
You've got to believe this one's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Challenger's starting to falter. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Not so fast. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh!
Lex Luger gets out of the way very quickly. This might be it. Oh, my.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Too quick for him there.
Rikishi is feeling it right now.
slam.
If anyone has ever appeared unbeatable on mere sight alone, it's without a doubt Andre the Giant.
Many of the early WrestleMania events were shaped by the colossal presence of the eighth wonder of the world. WrestleMania 2 featured a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal that featured WWE superstars and players from the NFL. It should be of no surprise that the match saw one superstar left standing, Andre the Giant.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. This is it. Clothesline!
Can he finish the job?
This isn't good. I don't think Lex Luger knows where he is.
What a slam! Ooh!
Lariat.
Watch out!
Running bulldog!
Bret Hart's known as the excellence of execution, and that says it all right there. This man has an unmatched ring awareness and is smooth as silk as he picks his opponents apart.
Classic!
Oh, no. Oh, no!
Tombstone pile driver!
This ends now.
This might be it, guys.
All that's left now is for Andre the Giant to finish this.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Harsh impact.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
There's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Very nicely done.
You have to give credit where credit is due. That was one of the gutsiest performances I've seen in a very long time.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Axe handle finds its target. Oh, nasty impact.
Set him up, Russian legs. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
Has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
Yeah, there's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help. Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life. And that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
R-Truth with a nice reversal.
Just attacking the back.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here comes...
I'm not sure how much he has left.
His shoulders are down. And he stops the count.
Lucky him. Inverted DDT. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth.
Here he goes. Face Buster.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Now the old vicious head crank. He's got him covered.
Truth and Kofi dancing their way to a win tonight.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
I can tell you it's not easy to hold on to those titles, but somehow these two managed to make it.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
And set him up. Knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I'd try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Ooh!
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
Yeah, there's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help. Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party he had. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Got the reversal.
Ooh, what an uppercut!
And the big guy is feeling awfully good about himself right now.
And there's his speed paying off.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Are we going to see and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
This is a worst-case scenario for Truth and Kofi. They're grounded, they're separated, and you have the monster and a very angry Daniel Bryan working together.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The no-lock is in.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
You can see Daniel and Kane in therapy.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
And there's the tag. R-Truth into the ring.
Devastating elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the Yes Chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we." So these Yes Chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friends... A Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
What a stomp. Good grief.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE2K19 interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair.
Here we go. Lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up?
Big opportunity here.
Whoa, R-Truth.
We touched on how much is going.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
In off the tag.